Right? What the hell is going on?
Don't stare at me like that, Edward. You're making me horny. I have no idea. I was fairly certain he wasn't sentenced to life. Why?
I heard about Manfred von Karma, 40 years of undefeated cases. I thought you put him away, Mr. Wright, all those years ago, like 1,500, 600 years ago.
Yes, 9 years ago. I was able to prove him guilty of a crime known as the DL6 incident. It was the case that involved the murder of Edgeworth's father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Your father, Mr. Edgeworth?
Right, please don't reopen old wounds. But he was
sentenced to life. Why is he here?
Life imprisonment again? I don't recall that. I am highly certain he was sentenced to death.
He's here now, but they can't just return back to life unless they're like resurrected with like some voodoo shit. Like voodoo shit. Or like voodoo shit. Or like Abu Talabashune Bah voodoo shit. Or like
Lugdingo! You'd be surprised, Apollo.
or like the Wobberjack.
Voodoo.
Voodoo. Shut up.
Incredible, but why go after you and Mr. Edgeworth after all these years?
Well, I ruined his perfect record not once but twice, and Edward shot him intentionally in the shoulder during that accident. His motive is clear. Von Karma wants us humiliated and defeated by his hands. By becoming prosecutor, I can see how he could take revenge against Mr. Edgeworth. But
Wait. Oh, fuck, it's the wrong person again.
By becoming prosecutor, I can see how you can take revenge against Mr. Edgeworth, but you?
time will tell, Apollo. The man is evil incarnate.
Daddy! I'm Daddy found you. I have some information that I got it from the police department.
Right on schedule. Thank you, Trissy.
I got Mr. Edgeworth's paper.
Tracy, boy, am I glad to see you. You fucking bitch, I'm gonna fucking kill you. What do you got for us?
Hey, I never knew I was there. I got two things for you. First, what is this?
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, an envelope. Oh, I skipped another thing. Oh well. Is he right?
It's still hard to say, Midnight Drive. According to her medical file, she has lost a lot of blood and the wound was infected. I heard also that they are not allowed visitors, so no one else has seen her.
Francesca is incredibly resistant. She's been aged worse before, so I know she will pull through. What else, Trissy, you bitch?
There was something stolen at the police department during the time when the articles to Christoph Given was seen there.
What? Something was stolen?
Yep. The pistol, apparently. From a really old case.
I see.
Oh yeah, this bitch up here looks like the guy from Jesse Radio. What is his name? I don't even know. Oh yeah, one of the gentlemen that was at your reunion is being called to be witness then.
Is that Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, Detective? Detective Gumshoe?
Another one of your friends, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Detective Dick Gumshoe. He left the police force shortly after I was tried by the tribunal who took my badge from me. Let's just say he is a little bit eccentric.
Knowing Detective Gumshoe, he didn't observe much. That won't stop Von Karma from dragging what he wants out of him, of course.
I'll keep looking around for more clues that he Good luck, Polly. Thanks, Druzy. But
I guess everything else would be brought to the trap.
Right. Please consider taking Apollo Justice's place. Von Karma is not to be trifled with. You and I know that. He will tear Apollo apart.
I have full faith in Apollo. If he can't take it, it will be up to him to decide.
I can do it. Please let me try to take him on.
Take on me. Take him on. I know that I am not going to get a hearsay in this, but don't say I didn't warn you, Apollo Justice. I
won't disappoint to be here's another challenge. I'm ready for him. Here comes justice!
Hey,
What is it, Edgeworth?
that spirit, determination, small stint of stubbornness reminds me of you back then, right? Huh?
Huh?
Ha!
Well, let's hope that is enough to win.
Manfred Volkamer, what could you possibly want from us? All these years I was saying you died after you were found guilty. How is it you're here to haunt us once again?
December 20, yeah, whatever.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Well, he didn't say anything, he's a fucking dumbass. Well, I know that to a fact that the prosecution is ready as well.
Maybe he's brain dead.
I guess he remembers his old habits from long ago.
He's a mighty opponent, Apollo. Keep your wits sharp.
Got to keep your wits about you. Yeah. Don't have to tell me twice, they can feel that cold aura from over here.
Yes. After discussing this matter with the lead prosecutor and chief of police, this trial will go on as scheduled. Arbitration will be the deciding factor in this trial, and as much as I disagree with this, Mr. Von Karma will represent the prosecution. If a guilty verdict is given, Mr. Von Karma will be allowed parole and early release. If not, he is sentenced to death.
He will come back though, because he's already back. Then he got killed last time.
Is that understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm brain dead.
Well, for someone who has probably signed his own death warrant, he was never, he has the nerve not to say a word. Fuck.
Your opening statement then, Mr. Von Karma.
He's saying something, but he's saying nothing then. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What more could possibly be required?
I've heard that before. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
What charge is gonna be a bumpy ride?
No kidding. But I'm going to be ready.
Very well. The prosecution may call its first witness. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Emma Sky.
I'm chewing gum.
Describe the incident. No!
You can be a little nicer, you know. Don't be so rude.
Now, consider yourself recently retired.
Okay. Don't have to get all snippy about it.
Who does he think he is, man? I can't believe this judge let him get away with that.
A witness to the crime came to me approximately around 8:10 p.m. He said there was a loud noise disturbance and it wasn't the earthquake we had. A short loud bang apparently, in a room near the Grand Hall of the Gatewater Hotel. Since I was already there at the hotel, I was the first officer on the scene along with the witness.
Testify about what you say.
No. Glad I am not Detective Sky right now.
Witness Church Barney.
I was called to the scene first due to my presence at the hotel. When we broke through the door, the scene of raid there caused quite a shock. Miss Von Karma, the victim, was lying on the floor barely moving. The defendant was also not moving. Passed out on the floor with a pistol near his body and not moving.
Very quick and precise, Mr. Justice. You may begin the cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't skip a beat. Press her on everything.
I'm brain dead.
Cross-examination.
Okay, let's do this shit.
Okay, so I was called. Just pressing everything. Can you tell us why you were at the hotel?
Objection! The detective was there for a reunion party. That is all that is needed to know. Objection sustained! Let him have it, Apollo. Wait for the right time to strike back.
Is it even allowed to do that, man?
Okay, let's press on this.
Hold it!
Can you please describe this shocking sight?
Objection! No. The witness was set in the mood of her testimony. Wait for the explanation, otherwise you are badgering my witness. Objection sustained, Mr. Justice. Please stop badgering the witness.
There is no love for me anywhere.
What is love?
Miss Von Karma, okay, yep.
Hold it. Can you give your professional opinion on the cause of the victim's lack of movement?
Objection. We are concerned with facts only, Mr. Apollo Justice. The detective will explain what happens later in the testimony.
Damn it! He's stopping my every move. Is there a hole somewhere?
Maybe.
Hold it. Can you please tell us about this pistol?
Tusk.
That laugh makes my spine tingle.
Yes, of course. This is the gun that was located next to the defendant. It has been fired once, but it's an older weapon. We are unable to determine when it was fired.
Also, it has been determined that the fingerprints that are on the pistol belong to the defendant.
We also found a broken pair of glasses on the sofa there, but that's nothing. While we don't believe this is related to the crime, we still persist it as evidence.
Thank you, Apollo. You're digging your own grave at this moment. But wait, this is new evidence. Does it contradict anything in the court record already?
The court will accept these two pieces of evidence to the record.
Pistol, okay. Broken glasses.
In light of this new evidence, please amend your testimony to reflect it, witness.
With the evidence and presence of the defendant in the room, he had to shot the victim. Yeah, I don't like reading this and it's okay. So we've done that. Barely moving. The defendant was, with a pistol. Near pressing this.
Please elaborate on what other evidence around the scene that gave you that conclusion.
An investigation concluded that during and after the time of the attack, there was no other weapon in that room. It is the logical choice to assume that the gun is the weapon.
I know that it's a contradiction. A gunshot is obvious, but something I have says otherwise.
Let's just try something. Let's present this. Oh, it's not that then.
Miss Gay, are you sure the defendant shot the victim with a pistol?
What was it saying here? Unknown injury. Oh, I should have done that first. Absolutely. Why do you ask? Even from just observing the scene, it's rather obvious.
I'm afraid not. What I have here is the injury report for Miss Von Karma. It does not state that the victim was shot, only injured, because of how soon this trial began. The doctors have yet to determine the case of injury. It could be anything at this point. Just because the pistol was present, it doesn't mean that it was the weapon used in the attack. Age of the weapon makes it near impossible to detect when the shot was actually fired. The only conclusion I can come to is the victim must have been attacked with another weapon altogether.
No, fuck you, Tuska. Baseless conjecture. It will get you nowhere, Mr. Apollo Justice.
What do you mean, Mr. Von Karma? You dick!
First off, this report you have is outdated. If the court pleases, this is the update injury report as of 9:30 a.m. this morning.
Why didn't you put that before I said that shit?
Yes, this updated report will be more useful in this trial. Mr. Justice, your other report is no longer valid. The new report is now submitted as evidence.
Okay.
Also, this is the bullet that was extracted from the victim's wound. Ballistic markings will match the pistol.
Okay, pistol. There's got to be something.
What?
No. You should have been more careful in your accusations, Mr. Apollo Justice.
Well, you should put that in the fucking evidence earlier than I said it, you dick.
And I'm afraid he is right, Mr. Justice.
You're a dick, fucking judge.
Ah, damn it all. I bet he set that up as a trap. And don't let him overrule my objections like that. Sheesh.
Apollo, that was a bit of a stretch, admitted that right off.
What do you mean by that? I had no idea he had the bullet or that Trucy gave us an outdated report.
First off, we were given that information because at the time we weren't sure about her injury. However, if the police procure a weapon, you need more solid proof that would debunk it. Von Karma is notorious in hiding evidence until he sees it fit to present it. Remember what I said about keeping your wits about you.
Wits? What wits? I think they all booked it with that last objection. Wait a minute. This report. This isn't an autopsy report.
What? Yes, Franziska von Karma, my daughter, died from her wounds shortly before we reconvened. The trial is no longer for attempted murder. It is for the intentional murder of the victim.